Just keep on nagging.
You guys look happy. Hold on.
Nah.
Here you go. You got one of these?
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Oh, come on, guys. I didn't bring it up before, but you not get a little shout out of Lakers?
No.
Okay.
17 times
17.
NBA champion?
Los Angeles
I
Lakers.
can't even do it 17 times, but yeah.
Y'all got Pacific Division titles, though.
Yeah.
Not me.
Good shit.
Yeah.
We're moving on.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy midweek edition. Little special edition since we didn't get to nag over the weekend. Yeah, me and Spenny might be a little happy because, you know, the Lakers sealed number 17, but my friends over here, Brian and Willis, are still upset because they're still hung over the, was it 6-3 thrashing?
6-3.
Fuck.
Wait, was it 6-3? I don't remember. I was so
What are
mad.
you gonna kill my mood for, man?
For real.
Well, that happened before number 17, so I'm over it now. Well, not really.
At least you guys got some happiness. I'm just down and out, bro.
You are walking alone, huh?
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
¿Querías
Hey,
norte?
walking
It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's go through that game real quick. Obviously, that shit was a train wreck. I don't know if you guys want to go through all 6 goals. I'm pretty sure we're the last ones to talk about it, so our opinions are going to be only so much more different. But yeah, I mean, I think Willis said it best. We can't say we're really surprised, and Willis was being generous when he called the 1-3 loss.
3-1 loss, yeah.
He was right.
Well, I said we are going to win 10-0. I mentioned 10 goals. There was a good 9 of them.
9.
So I was close.
Well, you were close.
So I was close on that.
Damn, Brian with the predictions.
Hell yeah, Brian. Killing it out there, bro.
You're going to see my
Yeah.
predictions later on today. Damn.
Killing it like LeBron did in the NBA Finals. Good shit.
All right.
Oh man.
I thought this was Nag, not fucking ESPN. Dude, what the fuck?
Spectrum.
Stephen A, dude. Oh, there he is.
all right. Quick. So again, we won't touch on this game too much. One thing that I guess, if you want to find some kind of silver lining, is we scored 3.
And Zubac scored 1, so yee.
Which means he has one more over Juan Hernandez.
Yup.
Which means Why the fuck did we get this player? Is
Hey,
that what everybody's asking?
Hey, man. What I'm gonna say is, next signing award goes to Julian. Araujo.
Oh
That's what
yeah.
I'm
Oh
saying.
man, dude.
Yeah, banger.
That
We're not
kid
gonna
is
say
something
anything else.
man.
I'm gonna give it to that guy.
That's true.
That kid is something else.
That's
dude.
one
I
thing
love
I
it. I
guess
love
we
seeing
could do. Since we're not really gonna touch on this game because it's already been passed. It's been a while, so yeah. And Willis never gets to give out awards, so there you go. What a game to give awards for, huh? So
Well, I didn't give it. Spenny did, but
no, we're all gonna do it, but I'm just gonna go with Julian as well because who the fuck else are you gonna give it to? The kid. It's a kid, and he's the only one playing for that shirt.
same
And
shit,
the kids
man.
are the only ones
I
that
love
actually
it.
scored. Zubac and fucking Araujo. Who scored the other one? See, I don't even know.
Pavon.
Pavon Sandrini, you mean?
Pablo Sandrini shows up.
Not
95
Spenny?
games.
Nah.
Gets to walk off the field on his own power. You know?
Yet,
It's a big plus.
yet,
For now. For now.
yet to go to Coachella, right?
Yes, yet to go to Coachella. That's right.
Coachellas.
Yeah.
Enough of that garbage. We
Yeah.
fucking got slapped bad, bro.
Nah, I want to do this one. Fuck the honorable mention, but I gotta do the Geo award. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Whole backline, including Bingham. It's 6, bro. Especially Bingham.
Fuck.
Mm,
Fucking Bingham, bro. That's fuck.
they're not all on him though.
They're most on him, bro.
His defense were cones out there. Those were
Yeah,
6 goals.
but him doing super shit like that makes it worse.
But it doesn't happen just with him. Those cones
That's
gotta
true.
fucking move.
Cones don't move, Brian.
Well, put fucking wheels on that bitch.
This ain't
There's some D's on that. bitch.
this ain't Toy Story.
So you grab a skateboard, then you put a cone on it, let it roll through the grass, and you got better defense than what we have now.
Trash? Trash? Trash.
What I will say is, we got to see another youngster too with what's his name,
Harvey?
Yeah, with Harvey down the middle. That's a big frame.
Yeah.
That for being
Hey,
that
I didn't-
young,
yeah, for
big
real.
Frame,
That
he's
kid
tall.
is dead. He's big.
If he can get maybe a little bit more pace under him once he learns how to read the game, he's gonna be dangerous. I think we're heading in the right direction with that. You know, you got Julian, Efra, and now Harvey coming off the bench. Wild got some minutes. Dunbar we haven't seen much of, but he's been getting minutes too. If we look
Zubac
around the
scoring.
league, or if we look around the league, a lot of youngsters are coming up, 19, 20-year-olds. So MLS is exporting these young players out. So at least that's a bright spot that we got to see out of the Portland game, I guess. Yeah.
The kid
Yeah.
get some minutes.
My honorable mention is gonna be Harvey for getting his first minutes, man.
And he got a good hard tackle in.
Hey, seriously
Towards the
though,
corner.
if we can develop 2 out of these 4 youngsters, I mean, we're
we
We're
already
doing
got
good.
one in the way, so we just need one
you know,
more.
Colorado, even though we didn't get to play them, they have their youngsters too. They have that forward. They got rid of Kai
Yoshiki.
Kamara. Yeah, he's in his 2nd year. You got Cole Bassett that's in his 1st year.
Oh, dude, that kid's nice.
That 17-year-old that just scored in New York, you know. Reggie Cannon just got shipped out of fucking Dallas. He should have never left the league, especially
Yeah.
not for a Portugal team. He should have gone somewhere better.
Like LA Galaxy. No, what?
Yeah.
That's gonna be my honorable mention, though, Harvey, man.
You want to play with cones?
My honorable mention would be to the fans for being able to put up with this shit.
For real.
Yeah, hey, for real, man. We deserve it.
Shout out to
The murmurs are
We deserve it, guys.
a
We
lot of
deserve it.
people, let's cut this person. Let's let this person go.
yeah, we're gonna get to that. But yeah, shout out to all you fans throwing your money to Spectrum just so you can go through this pain every fucking weekend.
Every single time.
I want to go to
Los
the
tóxicos.
Spenny talked about the youth, and if nothing else, there's one person I want to talk about. Your thoughts on Kleshin, which is someone I did not expect to start at all. And I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of it's going to be similar. At least I think it is. So I'll hold my comments till last. If any of you want to go first.
I'm not sure. I
have nothing
saw
good
it.
to say.
Yeah, well,
Really?
I think that in the little time that he did get the ball moving forward on the offensive end, I like the space better than I do legit. He looks like he can control the tempo better in that cam roll than he would be playing lower. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think what Brian's trying to say here is every time he played the ball forward, I don't think it was pace. It's just the IQ he has. I think a lot of the balls that he placed were in better positions than what Legit does.
No, well, what I'm saying is that he can
Yeah.
dictate the tempo with the ball in his feet, and he knows how to put players in better position than what Legit does.
Yeah, but you use pace and tempo.
Yeah, well,
it wasn't that.
Okay. Well, you knew what I meant.
Well, that's
No,
how you
I
catch
didn't.
it. Well, that's true though. I mean, the way I saw it was, dude, Christian is just way more creative than Legit is in the way he passes the ball, right? He sees the lanes better. And the only problem with him is, dude, he has the pace of a fucking snail. That's the only problem
Sees
that
the
I have with
lanes
him, man.
better.
Yeah, dude,
Uh,
he sees these lanes better, dude. And
I gotta disagree with all of you guys. There's no way that Kleshin sees the lanes better than the leading scorer of the team right now.
well, one thing has nothing to do with the other because his passing lanes has nothing to do with the scoring lanes, right?
They're not playing. They weren't playing the same position either. What I was referring to when Eddie was talking about Kleshin, what I thought about is his lack of communication defensively. You're a veteran in this league. You know, you were given the opportunity to start during the preseason, which means that either you understood the system or you were a great communicator. Neither one of those showed up against Portland.
Well, I mean, nobody showed up against Portland.
But yeah. Well, I'm not here, to fucking to ask for a Kleshin start. But I think you figured things. Yeah. Spoiler alert. You figure things out. You make up for his lack of pace. You even with the 2 CDMs. Maybe not a start, but I would want to see him come in, and I'll tell you this much: I would rather give him a try at that Camero over trying Efra again at that Camero. I think
Damn.
I argue that Legit is the leading scorer, but if you would have figured out how to put Kleshin right there to spread the ball, Pavon would have had a bit more opportunities. He would have freed him up
I agree.
from those.
How's
double
he
teams.
gonna get out of the way when he's that slow?
That's the thing. That's the only problem. Where
That's what I said,
for
you
me,
try
it's
to
like,
figure it
dude, that's the shit. Like he knows what he has to do. It's just his body's not doing the right thing, right? His body's not keeping up with his mind. That's unfortunately that's what's happening to him.
Yeah, I think they play two different positions. You're not gonna see Kleshin play the 10 role in this system. You have to have some kind of ball pressure and some kind of pace to you where you can at least get out of the way when Pavon does the only thing that Pavon does now, which is cut on his right into the middle of the field. Legit's been getting these goals because he's been making runs off the forward. He's been reading the forwards, whether it's Chicha or Zubak, and just collecting, the rebound or cleaning up what what they can't finish.
Yeah.
I don't think Kleshin can get there.
It's funny. I remember complaining about one player that kept going to the same move. I don't know. Brian might be able to refresh my memory.
You mean that guy that throws up the LA signs?
That guy.
It's Spenny.
Yeah, that was my complaint about Alessandrini after the second season.
Step
over and cut. Yeah, for sure, man. Pavon's game has not improved. Last season, we saw him take that touchline so many times to get his teammates tap-ins, and this season, I think he went once baseline on Portland. Once. That's
well. You don't think it has something to do with him not trusting his teammates because he feels like he has to do it all, right?
He doesn't let his
I
teammates
think
work.
I think that might have something to do with it as well.
I call bullshit.
Because I mean that pass that he could have gave to Chicha, he didn't give it to him because he missed the chance earlier, and he's like, "Dude, what the fuck? I'm giving you the ball, and you're not scoring the ball."
Okay, raise your hand if you thought Legit was going to be our leading scorer at this point in the season.
Nah.
I don't think Pavon would have thought that either. I just mentioned how Legit is cleaning up tap-ins. He's not getting a touch in the box. He's getting first-time balls. He got a chilena or a scissor kick, whatever you want to call it. Even though if half-assed, it was first time. That rebound that came off the post, it was first time. They were all pretty much tap-ins. How are you not going to trust him? He's scoring for you.
Trust him as in give him the ball with the one-on-one with the goalie. That's what I mean. If he's doing these cleanups, it's because he's not with the goalie one-on-one. He's there with the open fucking net. Only Chicha misses those, right?
True.
Spoiler alert, only Chicha misses those.
Damn.
You guys-
Well, I wanted to see them against Colorado.
Yeah, I did too.
hey, so did I. Guess where I was this weekend. Hey,
Where were you?
So yeah, talk about Colorado. By the way, Colorado, dope city, man. Funny. We met a friend out there. She mentioned that they had a what is it called? Poor air quality because they have fires as well. Bro, their poor air quality is way fresher than our perfect.
That shit was clean air.
Yeah, dude.
What is it, like Febreze or?
No, it was just clean.
Yeah.
It didn't smell
You know that
smoggy.
You know how you buy fabric softener and they're like, oh, it's got that fresh air smell, but you don't get it. I get it now. I got family in DF. I live in LA. I've never really understood this fresh air shit they talk about, but
Yep.
I gotta say it's kind of nice, with a hint of ash because it was fire. It was cool.
Just a sprinkle, just a dash.
Anyways, so yeah, Colorado was cool, but we got a bit of an update on Colorado. Apparently, well, not apparently, they already canceled at least 3 more games, and if the league, if they cannot make up these games or all of them, the league is most likely going to go into a points per game. No, why are you doing that? Points per game system. So,
No, that the fucking does not benefit us at all.
So let's.
It does because we have less games.
Well,
But they're gonna have even lesser games.
Yeah, so
because
here-
they got 3 of them more
but we're
canceled.
gonna have less games than the other teams on top of us.
well, right now it wouldn't mean shit because we'd still be in the bottom of the West. You know, what if it would have changed today?
Oh, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
But I mean, my complaint it's not fair. Like how do you make it fair if they're gonna avoid at least once us, LAFC, Seattle, RSL, which if they're not, even though they're not tough, that's a rivalry game to them. You know, to me that's kind of whack, dude. It wouldn't be fair. Imagine if they make it and we don't. We just fucking. We just took an ass whooping from Portland and Seattle, but they get to avoid them. And Kansas, they're avoiding Kansas as well.
Yeah, but I mean they also took that Seattle game from us, so don't forget that.
We're
So that would have been another.
They're
they're
making that
We're
game
making
up.
that game up.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Three
guess we'll
games-
find out.
3 games in 8
because
days with that one, Bruce.
Aren't they gonna play Colorado before us?
Nah, it doesn't matter though. We're gonna play Seattle in November. It's gonna be 3 games in 8 days.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess.
Your tone changed pretty quickly there, huh, buddy?
Yeah, so I guess we're still catching that ass whooping.
It just makes these points more
because
more valuable. now.
Apocalypto got a COVID right now too, so they might shut that down too.
That's 2 weeks. But Seattle is still Seattle. They're still kind of stacked, even though they lost to LAFC. You know, because of poor air quality, right?
Oh no,
So,
they
it's
paid out
still
for 7.
Seattle.
That's why.
But it just these next few games they matter more now because those 3 points with less games for us is gonna make a bigger difference trying to get to that 7th or 8th spot, which is horrible.
Yeah.
We're hoping for 7th or 8th spot.
I mean, that's all we can hope for at this point. I mean, we're
I
not
don't
too
think
far
they
off
can
either,
get any
right?
higher than-
On,
I don't think they
4
can
or
get
5
higher
points?
than 6th.
You guys remember when we had like Donovan and Keane and Beckham and we didn't just rely on hope? Now we're just hopeful.
Yeah.
We were like, hope. What's that?
I know, dude. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. I think it's pretty whack. It'll be unfair. I say if they can't make up like at least half of them, I mean, I say you're out. I would say you guys got to get the fuck out. Just like they did to the teams in the bubble. I mean, yeah, I don't really see many ways to make it fair. If they forfeit like half of them and they play the other half, then okay. Yeah, we get 3 points out of it, but not just
Can't do
not
that.
just
Like,
for
those are gimmies, though. You can't do
I
that.
just-
that's
I don't
not
think
how
it'll-
make it fair. Then tell me how to make it fair.
I don't think it'll happen because how are you gonna not have them play a stacked schedule like they're making us play, and then expect them to play in the playoffs? You know, the playoffs
Yep.
are gonna come fast. You're not gonna get a whole week or 10 days to go to playoffs. It's gonna be, your last game on Wednesday and playoffs on Saturday.
Mhm.
So if you're not gonna be able to play a playoff game on Saturday, why should you skip the game on Wednesday?
True.
So
Facts.
if they're that close, you should still be able to make up 1 or 2 games, or else you shouldn't even be considered for the playoffs because, you can't control this in your city, in your stadium. So get the fuck out.
Well, that was another thing that
What
they were gonna
happened?
they were gonna try to force them to forfeit those games, right? That was another option that they were looking at. I don't know if it's gonna happen because it's probably not gonna be for them, but for
Nah, I don't
everybody
think you
else,
should make it forfeit. Just
but for everybody else, I mean,
Just make
how do you
their
make it fair?
USL team play.
But how do you make it fair for everybody else that has more games than them and still has to go through those midweek nightmares against other good teams? How do you make it fair?
I'd hate to be the commissioner right now, bro. I'll tell you that much.
Yup.
Fuck.
That fool-
Commissioning.
He does not have much more hair to lose.
If anything, it's gonna start growing from all that stress.
Just so he can lose it again.
Yup.
Oh my god! And some lighter news. I thought Brian would be wearing the shirt, but shout out to everybody who ordered the Real G's Vote shirts. They will be on their way tomorrow.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So yeah,
So everybody order it. Thank you.
yeah. I was surprised.
Yeah. Take pictures with them, tag us, and we'll retweet you or whatever it is.
And of
for
course,
those that haven't seen it, go to our Instagram, check it out. Go
At
to
News
our,
Across Galaxy, news_across_the_galaxy.
yes. And most importantly,
Thank you.
vote.
Yeah. Make sure to wear it at the polls,
importantly.
man.
Oh shit.
Represent at the polls.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can still keep it light. Bryant, do you want to bust out those questions, sir?
Yes, I don't. No, I'm just kidding. I got you guys. First question from Playboy Bartender.
Attaboy.
Nice.
Why so late though?
Work.
Work.
Plain and simple.
MLS.
Work.
MLS Cy BR Clown. One more loss. GBS out.
Oh. And we'll get to that argument, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll just tell you right now. I'm gonna say yes, and then we'll keep going. Then we'll touch on it after the game.
Okay.
After
You
we
say
talk
yes?
about it. I say yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm at yes.
Toscadero. I like this question. Will Chicha give us a face goal?
I hope he gives us some goal.
I don't care what he hits it with.
At least a face. Give something, man.
Gu Davino, shout out David. Are you guys on the GBS out train, or when will you get on it?
I missed. I lost my ticket.
Hey man, I've been the conductor for a while, so like I said,
Yeah.
I built that train, bro.
Yep.
I've been building that train since before he got here.
Yes. If you're new to the midweek, Willis was never in favor of GBS, not even before he was hired.
Very vocal about his sentiments towards GBS.
Yeah, well, with
Not
you
as much
guys.
as it is for Pipo Gonzalez, but it might be almost there.
Oh, that's right. I ranted with you guys. Huh?
Yeah. People almost owe my boy a new TV.
I know, dude. That shit was crazy.
Logan Jones. Who is the most realistic coaching option if GBS gets fired? And what do the Galaxy have to do to be what they were in the good old days?
Oof.
That second question, you got to take everybody out who's in, starting from the top with Klein, then DTK, then GBS.
If you want to talk about realistic, and it's like right now, it's gonna be Kinnear, you know. And that's, I'm not talking about long term. I just think with the pandemic and everything being weird as far as we are into the season, if you're talking about tomorrow he's gone, it's gonna be Kinnear.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
That's the easiest option. Not just that, it's the one that's gonna work for us now because he knows the team already.
Yep.
Should have just started with Kinnear, to be honest. Fuck. Ruben Yescas. When is Nag gonna talk shit on the Galaxy?
Hold on tight. We're getting there.
Fasten your seat.
And the last question on IG. Even though we didn't play, did we still take that fat ass L?
He means what do we have?
No, did we still take it because we didn't play? Maybe.
Well, according to you guys, we are because we're having one less game.
Yeah,
So
you
there
know
you
what?
go.
He's right.
Fucking Chicha, bro. I knew it.
just know it was Chicha's fault.
It's always Chicha's fault. And it does it
Alright.
for the question, gentlemen.
And if he's watching, congrats on your newborn baby. It's just in case he's watching.
And
He does
if
watch
you're
it.
watching, congratulations, LeBron James, on your Finals MVP.
Fuck off.
You know what? I'm put this forward.
Eso.
Hey, did that
Eso. Eso es todo, Rayon.
is the clown makeup included or is it?
Hold on.
Is that the Pacific Division title hat right there or what?
Let me see. Does it have a supporter shield on the side? No.
It's me right now.
It's a supporter cup. Thank you very much.
It's supporters cup.
It's not a dish. It's the cup.
Jesus H Christ. So moving on back to Sad Foo Hour. Tomorrow or today, if you're listening to it on Wednesday, we once again, for the 10th billionth time this season, are going to face San Jose Earthquakes.
Son hijos de puta.
Fuck, for real, dude. Ya me cansé esa mierda. Ya estoy apachado, man.
Yeah, welcome to 2020, bro. That's all you're going to get.
Seriously, dude. What the fuck?
With the little Vancouver sprinkled on top. And who else do we get randomly? That's it, I think.
Seattle.
Some goat meat. Some birria.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, we taking that one, though. Don't trip.
That's the only game we show up for now.
Yeah, for real.
Anyways, we're playing San Jose, and I'll actually go back to the standings real quick so you guys get an idea. San Jose is
Take this shit off.
Why do you keep putting it up, bro? It's like, what the fuck?
they're actually above us in the standings.
Oh, shit. They are.
Yeah, with 20 points. But they also have 2 more games played. So I guess if we go into a point per game system and we beat them, I think we
You see? You see? That's what I told you.
Well, here's the kicker. We got to beat them.
I know.
Goddamn kicker.
Yeah, you're over there celebrating and shit, stuff like you won a division title, so you need to relax there, pump your brakes. I'm sorry, that's enough of those.
Made it past the first round. Everybody knows that's all that matters.
That's the only part that matters.
But
I take that over winning the championship any day.
you fucking fool.
These Europeans.
Oh my god. Yeah, so San Jose is coming off a 3-0 loss to Portland, who kicked our ass as well.
Was on fire, by the way.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
That team's good.
No Blanco, no problem, bro. Damn. They're on it.
Seriously, dude.
And it's coming from everywhere, man. The bench is legit. The starters are legit. The coach is legit. And legit is legit.
Valeri can easily be an MVP candidate if he
I
used to
think
play like that without Blanco.
I think he's for sure one of the top runners, right? Him and Pozuelo.
I think Pozuelo is probably the best one in MLS right now.
Yeah.
But still, Valeri, he makes his case too. That team's good.
Well, Portland ended up winning the MLS tournament too.
That's true. That's true.
He's got that to add to the accolades for the season.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to hop off those little Portland nuts already?
I'm off.
This is a drop off, right?
Says the guy that's wearing a green shirt right now, right? Fucking hell. All right, so anyways, they're coming off a loss against Portland. They also have less rest, but all this shit sounds way too familiar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where have I heard that before?
Yeah. It seems like the more rest we get and the less rest the other team has.
The shitter we are for some reason.
I don't know. I don't know why, but fuck it. Let's go with our lineups real quick.
Do we really have to?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with you, Brian, because we were talking about Kleshtin, and you want to go through it real quick?
Yeah. I have Bingham at goal. Steres out left. Insua out left. There's Depew in the middle. Araujo out right. I have Kitchen or the Shore as a CDM right next to him. I'm going to have Sacha Kljestan. I'm not sure if Corona is ready to go, but seeing what I was saying earlier about him being able to...
Corona not ready to go.
I don't know. I think he had an injury last game. That's why he didn't play when Kljestan started. But anyway, Klesha, I feel he could dictate the tempo. He probably has a better vision than Corona. We'll see what happens there. Pavon and Gonzalez out wide. Leggett the cam and Hernandez up top. This is, to me, the winning formula.
So
Where is my clown nose?
oh shit, I wasn't ready for that. But so question: is it really because of the injury, or
It's really because I don't know, to be honest. You can put anybody in there and we're not going to get a production out of anybody, or we are. So it doesn't matter, to be honest.
you know
We don't know. We don't know. Let's throw some stuff in there that might work. Maybe this works.
Some salt, throw some lemon in there.
I mean, can it get any worse?
Oh my god! You don't start, bro. We're about to go to that points per game system. It can get a lot worse.
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, you know what? I'm gonna go with Manny real quick on the comments here. How about that number 10 from Columbus? He's serving.
Zelaya, or what's his name?
Telarayan.
Zelarayan.
Whatever.
He's serving Yassi, bro. He's making Yassi score. So you know what? He might be onto something there. Give the MVP now. So
Yeah, Pavon has 5 goals. What's up? I mean, Legit has 5 goals.
All right, cool.
MVP right there, bro.
So here's Spenny's lineup. Very similar to Bryant's, except actually not that similar at all. My bad. He has Corona starting over Kleshin.
Oh, let him say it.
No, the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry. He's kind of new, bro. Trying to help him. He's new to the midweek. Go ahead.
I have the same formation. The only change being that Corona would be next to Kitchen, and Legit would be playing the number 10 with Efra out wide. I'm just not sure if Joni is ready to go the 90 minutes. I would hope that he is, but realistically, the way GBS has been handling people coming into the team and coming back from injury, I see him still coming in as sub.
All right, cool.
So there's just like all these hunches and shit, right? From both you guys, as if we have 30 games left to play and shit.
We don't, but I mean,
That's exactly what I'm thinking too. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, it's goal time. We gotta go, man.
Tell him, Willis. Tell him, Willis.
Ya te dije, hombre. Ya te dije, man. Okay, look. My lineup is like this.
By the
Bingham
way-
at goal.
By the way, me and Willis have the same lineup.
Yeah. Bingham at goal. Araujo outright. Depew, Steres in the middle. And Sua in the left. We got Kitchen Corona, what's been working for us last when we were in our winning streak in the middle. We got Pavon out left, Legit CAM, and I think Johnny's makes it start outright. And Chicha up top. I think that's the best team that we have available for us right now. And I think JBS has no time to start experimenting with Kleshtin or with Alvarez outright or Kleshtin in the middle. I think it's go time. You got to put your best players and see what they can do.
Yep. Like I said last time, maybe it's not time to act desperate, but who's acting here, right? Dude, we are desperate. We lose those games, or the one that we're not gonna get to make up against Colorado. It does become tricky, and there is no more time, dude. Spenny, yeah, maybe he's not 90-minute fit, but again, 5 subs, you ain't got time to wait no more, bro.
Yeah.
You
And I feel like GBS already feels the heat. Like, dude, they're coming for my job, dude. This is it. I'm in the hot seat.
well, the last game that they played Portland, he stayed in the locker room a little bit longer before coming out to do those post-game interviews. So maybe he chewed out his players, or he got chewed out.
By the players? Damn, imagine.
that's another thing too. Yeah, we didn't get to play against Columbus, but when you
Colorado.
I'm sorry, yeah, fucking stupid Yossi.
Greatest right back of all time.
Right?
Don't you dare.
We didn't get to play against Colorado, bro. But all right, we're the fucking Galaxy. We have all these players that on paper were supposed to be fucking dope. We looked pretty good in that streak we had. And I've said this before, something's got to give, especially after a 6-3 loss, dude. I think the next game, and why we're gonna have the next discussion after this, is gonna tell us a lot. It's however they react. That's it. We know it's over. You know, everyone.
It's either over or give us hope.
Yeah, I think there's no.
Give us hope though. Just to fall flat on our face, we need to see something.
I mean,
don't
look,
need-
Look at what
I don't
happened
think we
after our
need to
last
see
thrashing, dude.
we don't need to see we barely won. I need to see something that
yeah, I mean, you need to see a performance. You know,
Yeah,
something.
hard fought.
sometimes soccer can be a cruel game. I hate to say it, but if we lose in like because it's a rivalry game, but you come out and fucking perform and something doesn't go your way, you know, we still have Bingham in goal. Luckily, Felcher's not here, but we need a fucking.
We still have
perform.
Steris.
You know, it's funny that none of us thought about it, but you know, they didn't play against Colorado, so we don't know what lineup they were going to come out with. But it was 6-3 against Portland, and Eddie has been saying it for weeks that Klinsman's ready,
Mm.
and none of us put him in the starting lineup. And that might be something. If you guys are really talking about we need to win now and no more experimenting, is that an experiment, or you go with that as well already? Because none of us put in the lineup.
Yeah,
That's a
You
tough
guys even
question.
think about it?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie and say I thought about it too long, but it crossed my mind. But I just think, because GBS feels the pressure, and in a sense that is experimenting. You know, even though as good as we heard the kid looks, he's never been a starting keeper. Well, at least not in the adult level or senior level. So I think that would be sort of an experiment, if that makes sense. So
I
that's,
mean, yeah, that'd be something though if he did. I mean, I would imagine he doesn't have too much time with the starting players, right? And he needs to get to know his defensive line. But who knows?
What if he goes with 2 forwards?
oh my god, bro.
Zubac and Chicha up top.
GBS is not about
Oh,
to
stop
switch his
it, Brian.
formation for the Galaxy. He didn't do it for Boca. He's not going to do it for the Galaxy.
Just imagine.
Yeah. You know how stubborn he is, bro?
Mm.
He sent fucking Ola Kamara packing. Ola Kamara's
For
like,
real,
I was
man.
like, I ain't gonna play winger. I'm out. Right? He knew every training was that fucking formation.
I still feel Ola Kamara could have been a good piece for us, man.
Well, we would have had a forward and wouldn't have got Chicha.
Or even
A
a partner to
proven
Chicha.
MLS forward.
Or even a partner to Chicha. It would have been different.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, no Chicha.
Could have brought Di Maria as a cam. Fuck.
Spenny looks like he has something in his mind. But you know what? Spenny, you got anything
South
in
Park
mind?
style right now.
Oh shit! All he needs is the blue beanie, huh?
Have you tried the pandemic special? Spenny? Looks like you have. Brian has too.
Pandemic special.
Eddie has too.
All right, so let's see what the pros have to say real quick.
Mm?
Over. Take the over. Take the over.
Wow, look at those.
Oh
Those
no,
numbers.
I'm missing a number here. That one. There it is.
Oof, that's a crazy number, bro.
Right.
We're favorite again. Why don't you read those off, Willis? Let the people know.
All right. So here goes the money line. No, not the money line. The line is at 130 minus 134 for the Galaxy, which they're favorite, plus 340 for San Jose, which means they're the underdog, and a plus 300 for a draw, which is also an underdog. For whatever reason, they have the Galaxy at a favorite.
But
Don't know why.
we talked
Take
about
the over.
we talked about this off the air a little bit. I don't know what's happening in Vegas, or they even really have any kind of system in place, or they just kind of look over it real quick. But we've been favored for how many games now? And they had,
games?
The last ones that we lost, I think.
The last 2 games, yeah.
but even the Portland one, I think we were pretty heavily favored, and they had the under as the favorite too. And
Yeah, that was crazy.
what?
I don't know. If somebody's betting MLS, they're making money over there in Vegas because they're coming up with some stupid lines.
3.5 goals. The over is 110. Under is 154.
That guy that works for that makes the betting odds must be like a diehard Galaxy fan.
Imagine. Loser. That's us.
That is us. All right, so let's see what the not pros have to say.
Take
Scope
the
it.
over.
Take the over.
Why, Spenny?
Why, Spenny?
Because the Galaxy are gonna need to score more than 1 goal to win this game. I don't think they keep San Jose from scoring. I don't think you're gonna change your defensive, your lack of defense that easy. I hope they do, but if we expect the Galaxy to win, they're gonna have to score more than one goal, and I expect Pavon to show up already. Like just show up. Same thing from Chicha. You have right now you have 5 games and that's it that you know you're gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
You're last place. Any professional, I mean, if you can do something about at least not finishing in last place, you're gonna do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to start against a rival. So if you're not doing it now, it ain't gonna happen at all. So you need to come out swinging. I expect the Galaxy to score at least 2 goals. San Jose is gonna get theirs. I would take the over. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna take the over right now.
He's gonna do a
Damn.
live bet.
Take
Do
the
it,
over
Spenny.
right now.
This is how we roll.
Let's see.
How we roll in the midweek show.
You're gonna put that on the screen, Spenny? Here,
Yeah.
I'll give you a bigger screen. Dan, Spenny is betting the over on the Galaxy.
100? Can y'all see that? Does it come out?
Doesn't come out.
But that's not.
God damn it.
100 on the over.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Spenny's the one that does the odds.
Who told you?
No wonder he's betting.
Oh, God.
There it is. Confirmed.
Oy.
Nice.
He put the NAG guarantee on it. 100 on the Galaxy.
Bet
Oh.
accepted. Does it come out? Does it
Does
come
that-
out? And whatever.
All right, I believe you.
All right, I believe you. All right, I'll go next.
Get us back to this misery.
So, I'm gonna
Go
go.
back to the train. That's train.
I'm
fucking
gonna
crash.
go with
Let's
the 2-1. I think the focus has to be defense this week. After you score 3 and that fucking offense has to start. It's too good. Well, supposedly too good on paper to not work, dude. And I think that 6-3 ass whooping is gonna wake something up, and just the main focus has to be on defense. And again, our defense can only be so good. That's why I'm giving San Jose 1, just like Spenny did. And it's Pavon is running out of opportunities too, right? We know he doesn't want to be here, but even to make it anywhere else, he's got to show up. He has a weaker schedule in front of him, and yeah, bro, it's fucking time, dude. It's now or never, bro. A lot of people are in the hot seat, and I think Pavon is gonna start feeling the pressure too. And some of these players gotta start feeling it too, because that unemployment is not giving those extra $600 a week no more. So they're gonna be looking for jobs right away. Oh,
Right,
shit.
you are. Well, I also think they're gonna win, but contrary to what both of you guys believe, I think we're gonna get that shutout.
What?
So Klinsmann
And
is
the reason why
This
is
was starting.
because we're getting Julian back. The goals that were scored on the last time against San Jose were Felcher's fault. Felcher's not nowhere near the lineup this time. And when you have somebody like Araujo, dude, that guy shuts down that whole side. They don't even go to his side. And I expect that to happen this game. And
It's
after
3 against
getting-
Portland.
No, Portland's different. I'm talking about San Jose.
That was
Portland
ass.
was different, dude. Even against Portland, dude, they weren't going on his side. They were going on the other side. They were going on the suicide, and they were going through the middle. So, and the thing is, after getting thrashed 6-3, the last time that happened to us, what happened? We played much better, and defensively, we were getting shutouts. So I expect the
Ooh.
same.
So you're saying we gotta lose? We gotta concede 6 goals right before playoffs if we qualify.
We just did, so there it is.
All right,
Playoffs, here we come.
let's see what the other brother thinks.
I have them winning 3-2. I'm just gonna add on to what all of you guys are saying, because it's pretty much
Should
on
have
pat.
made him go first. I knew it.
Well, what I'm gonna add is the last game that we played against them. I think there was a fire in that little scuffle with Hernandez, and I think that's gonna fire him up to go another round in this game. We need to fire on all cylinders if we're gonna put our best team out there. What better team to come out to than this piece of shit team? That fire from that last game is gonna be there. Rafa's gonna bring that fire, and that is why we're gonna win. And Chicha Hattie, what's up?
Damn.
Oh my god!
Chicha
don't know.
Hattie.
I dare not to say he scores,
Hey,
but I hope.
Can he bet on that? It's funny.
Yeah. but I'm not going to.
Even MGM knows better than that, right?
I know.
Dude, I would probably bet on legit scoring before I bet on Chicha scoring in this game.
Damn.
I think legit is gonna get one, to be honest.
Nah, I think Chicha does score though.
Yeah, there's that fire. It has to be in there. GBS stayed up after the game to chew them out, right? So they didn't play this weekend. They didn't get that L, so they had extra time to practice. Let's go. 3-2, baby.
All right.
Playoff time.
So they got extra time to practice, right? That means the guy in charge is this guy right here, right?
Ah, shit.
So let me ask you guys. We all got these positive score lines. Vegas has them super high to win. We think San Jose's trash, not just because of the rivalry, but the way their season's gone. So I want you guys to tell me, who do you guys think is in the hot seat? I'm gonna start with GBS. We lose this game, I think alarms gonna start going off. I think GBS is definitely in the hot seat, and I think it's time to start looking. Do you guys feel any different?
I do. I don't think they're gonna do this mid-year. I just don't think they're gonna do it. There's no point, right? There's no point. You got 5 games left. You fire him. You fire him. Then what? You're gonna be left without a coach.
Yep.
And you're gonna be left with turmoil, and it's gonna be even worse. You might as well write it out. You're already paying the man, so you're gonna pay him not to work. You might as well pay him to work.
Make them miserable. You stay your ass in there. And you keep losing.
Yeah, you show your face. With your
Yeah.
stupid formations and your stupid subs and your stupid face.
What it do is at least maintain somewhat of a stability for the youngsters that you're bringing up. If he's doing something, he's giving the youngsters playing time,
Which is something we wanted for quite a while.
and he's playing them in positions where they're supposed to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not trying to just throw Alvarez as forward and all. You know, he's putting him in positions for the kid to succeed. He just hasn't been the best version of himself. You know, Julian as well. Julian has found himself in positions to score and make a bigger impact offensively, but he's just not that prolific offensively. You know, that's just his development. And I think for the season that we're having, for the amount of games you have left, you just let him write it out, you know, and then you face everything together. Him, Pavon, whether, you know, Joni stays, and the further development of the youngsters. 7 coaches in 6 seasons is not a formula to win at any level in any sport, in any division in this world. You know, that's not a formula to win. You don't do anything. You don't do your organization any service by doing that. So you might as well let him write it out, keep some stability around the youngsters, and let him develop them at least for the rest of the year.
So what puts you guys at GBS out? Let's say we squeeze into the playoffs, and this is a playoff system where 8 teams are going to make it. Does that save them? Because to me that's not improving. With in my eyes, playing in a weaker schedule.
Missing the playoffs that makes me on that right now. I mean, if he does lose his next match, it doesn't. I'm with these guys. It's not help the cause that we fire him now. But I don't think GBS is the only one in the hot seat. I think you look at DTK. I think you look at Klein.
Hold on. You're going a little too. I asked you a question. Answer that first. So
GBS, no, he has to make the playoffs, even if it is with whatever circumstances we have now that's going to make it easier for us. He has to make it. If he doesn't, then he's out, and then the person after that, and the person after that. It just starts from the way top. It's not just his fault.
I think if they make the playoffs, I think we might see another year of GBS.
Even in the last spot.
It doesn't matter. If we do make playoffs, I think we might. I think. Oh, how long was his contract? Was it 4 years?
3? Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. I
want to say it was 4 years, right? So this is the second year. I think they might just be like, "Fuck it, let's go at least a half a season or half a full season, right? And let's see what happens."
You also have a lot of expiring contracts.
Exactly. So and then, that's where Brian was alluding to as well, where that's DTK's move right there, dude. You got to do something.
All right. Well, let's.
You got to give him the players for him to actually work with.
You got to start working that fucking defense.
Well, let's move on to the man of the hour right here then. DTK, hot seat, not hot seat?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I,
You gotta
I-
give him
I'll-
some
do
help,
have-
I think so.
I do have a problem with him not fixing that back line, but he's bringing you fucking talent, dude. Offensive talent like Pavon and Yoni.
here's the
Maybe
thing,
not
though.
Chicha, but dude, he's bringing you these players and he's bringing you them cheap.
But here's the thing, though. He's not getting none of them across the line. I think certain players don't count for him, like Zlatan, because that's always the front office move. You know, they're always gonna go after that guy. They figure that out. I think even Chicha, I wouldn't even put Chicha on him because that's again, butts on seats, jersey sales. That's something the front office is gonna,
Wait. I'm sorry. I gotta stop you there. Chicha was in the first year of a, I believe, 5-year contract with Sevilla. 6 months in, and the story is that the Close shot his shot with a text message asking the player if he wanted to make the move.
Well, that makes it even worse. Well, I guess he got him across the line. But, a lot of players that have come and gone that he doesn't get across the line, they just temporary fixes. They're the fucking flex glue shit, he's sticking it in front of the fucking that hole with the water like the infomercial, Look at we have Fabio. We had fucking, damn, I'm getting stuck here. Antuna. Diego Polenta. Now we have Yoni. We have Pavon, who's not even ours. Yeah, it's great. Pavon is great. Don't get me wrong. But I can't really think of many players that he's getting across the line. And before you give me that whole youth development bullshit, remember when we had Kern and Ofo and then we all knew like, oh, we are going to fucking lose because we're bringing all these G2 players. How much difference is this right now? We're saving a lot of money in a lot of places. I feel he's well spoken. He starts talking and you're like mesmerized because you love the Galaxy and you want to believe everything he has to say. But I don't see it much different from when Onofo was here and we're bringing up all these G2 players. So I think
there is a difference because the G2 players actually have talent now.
Yeah.
They actually have G2 players who are actually good, not like when Onofo was here.
But I'm not.
Lassiter and Jack McBean and fucking João Pedro. João Pedro.
But I'm not trying just to make it to the playoffs. I want a competitive team.
I mean, I think he's trying to do both, where he's trying to make the playoffs and have a team that's with youngsters mixed with some veterans, right? That's the best way to do it. Just like Dallas does it all the time. They have a mixture of good veterans and a good young squad.
But how many times do they have though?
Okay, look at Seattle. Seattle was a perfect combination of draftees with DPs being brought in as the oldest team in the league last season.
Well,
Thank
there you go.
Toronto, another one.
I don't think Teclos is in the hot seat at all. He's been doing everything that he needed to do to provide service for his coach.
So you'd give
if you
him
don't
one
want
more?
to, if you don't want to give him the fact that he brought in Antuna or Fabio, then GBS asked for them and he received. Look at all the additions he made his first year here with people. As bad as it may seem, he brought in people, Polenta, Insua, Danilo. He brought in.
We're forgetting about Danilo, bro. Danilo is a nice pickup, but he just hasn't seen the field.
He's been injured.
And that's just on defense. So it's not like he didn't try to fix that back line. He worked with the salary cap that he has, and he brought in players that we were excited to see in that back line. And out of all of that, the rough gem that came out to be that needed a little bit of polishing was DePuy.
Mm-hmm.
None of us saw that coming.
Hell no. That's a G2
So
right
whether
there.
whether you give that to DTK or GBS, you have to give it to one of them.
Let's give it
Why
a
not
DTK, because fuck GBS.
He's we've come on here, and how many times haven't we give DePuy props for his effort? That patent sliding tackle that he has.
Sliding tackle, hell yeah.
They didn't wait on Julian. They couldn't sign him on a homegrown contract. What did they do? They gave the kid a contract. That was 2 years ago. We've been asking for him to start this last season because we, as just soccer fans, not even Galaxy fans, saw that kid had it. Same thing. He's not polished yet.
Yeah, that's one of the things with the youngsters. Like we see that they have the talent, just like Efra. It's just like Spenny said, it's not polished. It's not the final product yet, right? But at some
But that's
point,
what we have. So
they
that's
will
who we
be.
have to put on the pitch at one point. I don't know.
All right. I mean,
This
What if it's not
combination,
on the? What if it's on the guy ahead on top of him?
this
It could be on him
combination has
too.
been doing everything that we've been asking for.
It just hasn't worked out.
Everything that the front office has been asking for, and everything that all their sponsors and all the money has been asking for. You're getting people that are gonna sell jerseys. You're developing the youth, and you were kind of bringing exciting football with Pavon coming in. You know, it just didn't work out. It hasn't manifested
it's
that,
just-
but that's not
yeah.
DTK's fault.
That's on GBS, bro.
all GBS. I mean, he does have to answer to two people, and at one point we were 100% Klein out. Any thoughts on Klein still being the guy out?
At one point, what the fuck? They're still there.
You know, what happens on the field isn't really Klein's problem. What happens with the checkbooks is. And with this pandemic, I see a lot of people online complaining how they want to get their money back for putting in a deposit for season tickets for next season.
Mhm.
And they're not going to look, you know, the AEG and all the owners, they're not going to look at how many people want their money back because they ain't getting it back. They're going to look at how many people renewed, and they're going to look at how many speakers and how many headphones they're going to give out this season. And they're going to be like, you know what? You hit your quota. You keep your job.
Hmm. Is he not responsible for bringing in players in? Because there was other MLS teams that brought in players during this pandemic to improve their team.
Nah,
If he's responsible for the checkbooks, then why hasn't he been responsible to bring in those players that we needed desperately in this team? We got Yoni, but he came in late. We could have got another player as well. There's other teams that signed 2 to 3 players coming into the pandemic.
I disagree.
So open that checkbook.
No, I disagree with the Yoni because
You know what I have to say about that?
I disagree about Yoni at least because it was never supposed to be Yoni. It was
That's what I got to say about that.
yeah. You see, he agrees. It was.
But there's other players that they could have went after. They
No,
actually could have went after other players.
No, but it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Katai. You know, Katai was supposed to be that guy. As far as other players, that's where DTK also falls. I think he falls there too, and that's a good point that you made. Even trades that happen in the league have to fall into DTK. You're fucking telling me that Higuain got here and then like all of a sudden like snap their fingers and they get his brother a new team? We can't do that.
He also brought in Matuidi, a fucking world champion.
And they got Matuidi. Fuck.
And they're still not
legit.
winning games.
We have legit.
They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it to the
Did they win
playoffs.
the last game?
Games, plural. They've been tying, losing 1-1, I believe.
They're gonna make playoffs though.
Plus, Higuain came with the expectation that his brother was going to get signed to the same team. We don't need a 5'2", number 10, 36-year-old running around. We don't.
Well, at least it's
Actually,
number 10.
we do because
Yeah.
that motherfucker's dope.
What's your food?
Hell
doggy
yeah,
came
dude. Fucking Higuain is dope.
I don't want a Band-Aid.
Well, you don't want a Band-Aid. That's all DTK's been doing. That's what I think.
I mean, honestly, I don't know who it falls on with the contracts of the players, but I think that's been a problem. That's why you haven't been able to build a team that you want to build because you spent money on fucking worthless people, right? And you spent a lot of money on them on that contract. You're spending TAM money on legit who, I mean, he's playing good now, but before that was not playing to that level. And you give him
just got his
Jonathan Dos Santos
contract during
DP
this
money,
offseason.
and he's not available to play.
Legit just got his contract this offseason, and he's the leading scorer of the squad.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, but you gave him that money before he was playing this way. That's what I'm saying. So they've been reckless with the money that they're spending, and that leads to them not having that money available to get the better players.
Even with Joni on the team, we still have an international slot, and we still have TAM money.
Well,
Where
the
they
TAM
at?
money is because of fucking
Where they at
Katai.
then?
You gave Katai the TAM money too.
But it's still available.
I mean, it's
Where they
available
at?
because you cut him, but you spend it on one. You spend that. You could have spent that within 2 players instead of 1.
Hey, for all we know, Klein.
If you're gonna bring that garbage out there, you might as well pay half for 2 people and then.
It's
and
cool.
one
Next
people, right?
season, they're gonna give that TAM money to Jonah, and they're gonna use that DP slot for.
Cristiano.
know.
Hell yeah.
Man, right now though, the way it's going, I've been asking for Jonah Tam for a minute, but the way things are going and his ass not being able to stay healthy yet still leaves because DTK's connection. I'm like
Ready to move on.
Yeah, ready to move on, dude. With Jonah.
Sadly, I'm getting there too. Sadly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
fuck it,
I
man.
mean,
Ship
but
him
let's see
out.
what happens. Let's see what happens, man. Let's just see
Ship
what
him out
happens.
and use that TAM money to bring Reggie Cannon back. Shit, I'll spend some TAM money on that fool.
Why? What are you gonna do that? You got Araujo. What the fuck?
Put him on the other side.
Put him on the other side.
Oh shit.
Damn, Reggie Cannon could have been a player we went after, though, dude.
Well,
But not say so. It's cool.
I'm feeling a little better now. Can't lie.
Everyone out. Fuck it.
Everyone out.
Everyone out.
Hey, what about offered maybe some TAM money to Robinho, right? He just went to Brazil
Oh, nah.
making
Oh, yeah.
$270.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
that's
we were
what-
complaining about Gio.
Fuck
I
that,
mean,
bro. Might as well bring
Robinho.
Pato too then.
Maradona's coach as well.
Maradona.
I want to see some Yoga Bonito in live.
Yeah, but we got to bring actual fucking players that want to play here, though, bro.
Funny.
Robinho, come on. It's this.
I don't know.
You know-
You want to play in Brazil or you want to play in LA?
You know what though? It's old to me. That quick story. When I got to go to the Bernabeu, at that time, my favorite player on the Madrid roster was Robinho. That dude got hurt in the first 2 minutes. I didn't get to see
Nice.
him. I didn't,
Fucking Chicha's fault.
it was fucking Chicha's fault.
Fucking Chicha, bro.
Holy shit! But yeah. You guys got anything else before we get going?
No.
Let's go,
think we're good.
Galaxy.
Go Galaxy, yeah, basically.
I think Brian said it best. Thank you everyone for being here with us on the live chat. I see all you guys, Alex, Rudy, Manny, and everyone else that's up there talking. Andrew's on here too. That's what's up. Robert, I know it's late. Appreciate you guys for being on. We'll do our best to be on this Sunday. We just, when we're on away days, so we couldn't get on, and they didn't fucking lose. Hell yeah, that's
They didn't fucking
That's our weekend report. We didn't lose.
And the boys just got back from Colorado, so email us how many pandemic specials you guys want.
You guys are gross. If you want to find me on
Water
Instagram,
supply last.
Why so fast?
you can find me on Instagram as Eddie_Nags and on Twitter as Eddie Nags all together. Senor Bryant.
You can find me on Twitter as JAE_Knight, NITE, on Instagram as Bryant Nags, and on PSN as Bryant Nags. Mr. Bruce.
I'm on Twitter, I think. Willis_89. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's the guy.
Okay, yeah, that's me.
Mr. Spenny.
I'm on Twitter under Spenny McGee, or what is it? No, it's I don't
Bayless.
even know it. Spenny Bayless. And you can catch me with a mask on during the Laker parade, saying what's up to the Finals MVP LeBron James, whenever the
Oh.
parade is.
The greatest player of all time.
It's at home. It's a Zoom meeting. Go home.
Thank you for everyone for watching again. We'll get up out of here. Till then, keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Real G's vote, baby.
Real cheese boat.
Yeah.